It's super juicy, it's super soft, and the flavors are just bursting in my mouth. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stan and today I'm going to make keema kebab with dahi. So I tried this recipe long time back and it turned out very delicious. So that's the reason today I thought I'll just make this recipe once again. I'll shoot a video, and in today's video I'll also be sharing few tips and tricks, and I'll show you what wrong you could do with making this kebab and how to fix it. Sometimes when you make these kebabs on pan, sometimes it tends to break. Okay, I'll also share with you tips how to make this look delicious and taste delicious as well. So my name is Stan. Let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the marination. Here I have taken around 500 to 600 grams of keema. Now this is beef keema that I've taken. And in this keema, there is 80% meat and 20% fat. So the first ingredient that I'll be adding is onion. So I've taken 2 medium-sized onion. I have chopped it very fine. So make sure that you finely chop this onion. I'll add this into the keema. Now we will mix it. Now the idea here is to make the keema very soft. The first thing that could go wrong with this recipe is the onions. Make sure that the onions are chopped very fine. Use the chopper if you have the chopping machine. You can get it on Amazon. I'll just leave the link on the description. I didn't have this, and that's the reason I chopped it with a knife. But make sure the onions are chopped very fine. Now this recipe will need a lot of kneading, okay, because we need to make this very soft. So now the next ingredient here that I'll be adding is curd, a thick curd that I'll need. So I'm adding it around 1 cup. Okay, now we'll mix it well. So what would happen here is the juices from the onion and the acid from the curd will help in tenderizing the meat. Can you see this? And now we will start adding the masalas. So I'll be adding salt, around a teaspoon of salt. Okay, around a teaspoon of chili flakes, teaspoon of cumin seed, around 1 tablespoon of coriander seed, just make sure that you smash it so that the coriander seed splits, around half a teaspoon of jeera powder, around half a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, so 3 to 4 garlic cloves. I've just smashed it. And one last ingredient is I've added green chilies. Okay, so it's only 1 green chili that I'm adding. Okay, if you like it very spicy, just make sure that you add the ingredients extra. Just to make it softer, I'm adding this baking soda. You can just add half teaspoon of this. Don't add more than that because it might upset your tummy. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll let it marinate. Minimum marination required is 1 hour. So it's been 4 hours that I kept it marinated. So look at this. Alright, now one last ingredient that I'll be adding is corn flour. So I'll be adding in around a teaspoon of corn flour. Now this is just so that when we are frying this beef keema on the pan, because we are going to fry it on the pan, there are chances that it might break. Okay, though it's stiff now, but when I put it on the pan, it might break. So to hold that, I'm adding this corn flour. You can use anything. You can use corn flour or you can use rice flour. You can use any atta. Okay, that will just keep this a little stiff. So I'm taking a pan. Now we'll wait for this oil to heat up. So the oil is heated well. Now just wet your hands. Just scoop a ball Okay, we'll just make a cutlet. Okay, and now I'll drop this in the oil. As soon as you see it's getting brown, just flip it. So the keema doesn't take much time to cook, so we'll fry this kebab 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and just make sure that you keep flipping it and make sure that it doesn't get burnt. Okay, now when the oil is hot and when you're adding these kebabs, the temperature of the oil will drop off because these kebabs are cold, because you've removed it from the refrigerator. So just make sure that you adjust the flame accordingly. Just don't keep the flame very high, just keep it on medium or keep it on low, okay, while you're frying the kebabs well on both the sides. Don't overcook it or else the kebabs will turn hard. Okay, that's it. So the kebabs are fried well. Okay, I'll show you how soft it has become. See. Alright, that's it. Now it's time to remove this in a plate. So I'll put off the flame. The chutney. Okay, so look at this, how beautiful it's looking, and it's smelling delicious. Now I'll show you all how soft it's become. See, can you see? See this. See this. It's super juicy, it's super soft, and the flavors are just bursting in my mouth. And thank God I just adjusted the spices accordingly. If you wanted more spices, just increase the spice and just enjoy. Look at this. So do let me know how you like the video and subscribe to my channel, and please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Try this out. See you next time. Bye.